a whole bunch of shit. We had to do, you know what I'm saying? We had to recycle cans. We had to do this and that. You barely came, nigga, and you end up on the trip some kind of way. You wasn't at every goddamn meeting, dog. No. You wasn't. No. All of a sudden, I look up and you going to Canada with us. Yeah, that's how far me and Kyle go back, man. We went to Canada together, man, when we was kids, man. Yeah. Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Respect. Hey, what's up with that grump ass nigga sitting next to you? He got his face balled up. Oh, grump ass nigga sitting next to you. Okay. Well, look, man. Look, we are finna get in front of this here camera, right? Because I'm limited on my time. But call me, man. Fuck with me, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love you, bro. That's right. I love you, bro, man. You be safe. Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey. Ice Dab, I'm gonna see him. Damn, what else?
Much love, man. You get on home, man. Get on home, man. Yes, sir. Dap drunk as a bitch. The only time, Dap really quiet.
Yeah.
You know, he really quiet nigga.
I think he go to talking.
Yeah. He haven't had a couple of beers. He think he gonna motherfucking, yeah.
What used to be the jamming club, the popular club back over there back in the days?
Over well.
In Tampa. Back in the day, what club we
Hold on, ask me that question one more time.
Night.
Ask me that question one more time.
Okay, on Friday night, back when we were coming up.
Okay.
Where everybody was going on Friday night?
On Friday night, because the zoo was on a Saturday night.
Right.
On Friday night, I want to say that it was the Manila.
The Manila.
The Manila was a Friday night. It was like bumper to bumper, man.
Now, can you kind of explain and tell everybody about the Manila?
The Manila was...
Because, see, I want to know, when we were going, we weren't even supposed to be in there.
The Manila's Lounge that's located on 7th Avenue in Tampa, Florida, was like that was the spot, man. That's where all the chicks was. That's where all the cars was, the Verts and the Cadillacs and the trucks and everything else. That's what it was. This was in the 80s.
Right. How old you were when you used to hear about the Manila?
Well,
because you used to hear about it before you go to it.
Yes. When I first kind of stepped out, I had heard about it because the Manila wasn't in my neighborhood. So really, when I came out the house, that's when I heard about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was a grown folk spot, and I knew that it was the spot. It put like this, it wasn't nothing jumping in Tampa bigger than Manila at its height at that time.
I remember my mama talking about the Manila when I was a kid. I done heard her mention about the Manila, going to the Manila bar.
And then really wasn't no place for no super young motherfuckers either. Mm-hmm. But we used to wiggle our way in there back then. You got to think, we were teenagers. We were 16, 17, 18. 16,
17, you slide there with those fake IDs.
Yeah, we'll slide around.
They don't know you. Yeah, let you on slide.
Because really, that was more of a 25 on up bunch in there. It really wasn't no super
18,
young.
You had to be 18.
No, yeah. You had to be 18 to be in there, but I don't never remember like just, even though we was young, I don't remember just a whole bunch of jits up in there. There used to be an older crowd in there too.
Right.
Yeah, because you got to think, Floyd George was the DJ, rest in peace, the legendary.
On a few jits.
Yeah. And then, we had Saturday night got to go to the zoo, man.
Right.
Oh, man. Had a lot of fights up to the zoo, man.
Yeah.
That's where it happened at. That's where West Tampa.
What was the difference between the Manila and the zoo?
The zoo was the zoo. A bunch of wild, young motherfuckers you liable to get beat up, jumped on, shot at, anything at the zoo. At the Manila, it done been a lot of shit done happened there too, but nothing compared to the zoo. Nothing compared to the zoo. Like, it ain't had that many incidents.
I don't know, man.
No.
I don't know. That Manila was trash with that time. Now.
I mean, I don't see...
One thing for sure, you going there, you going to have a nice ass time.
Oh, yeah. Definitely have a nice ass time. But I done seen niggas in the middle of the street fighting. I done seen, you know what I'm saying? I done seen dudes shoot up. But you have to think is that the zoo was center ground for every neighborhood. West Tampa, Central Park. No, meaning that everybody had their sections over there in the zoo. We had our own section. We know that West Tampa was when you go around the curve and go by them bathrooms, they was off in the cut back there. We had different sections in the zoo. Come on, man. Now, come on. I'm talking history now. If y'all
Okay,
real
so you
Tampa,
walk in the
if y'all
zoo
real
door.
Tampa, y'all know that.
When you walk in the zoo door, right?
Yes.
You got the bar. You got the bar to your
Right.
To your right.
Yes. And then
Right.
they got a door if you keep going.
Right. So you got the bar to your right. So all the way in that back right corner, that was Ponce Leon.
What back right corner?
Okay, when you
When you first go in, really, that's like a cafeteria. That's like a little kitchen area right there. That's not even part of the club if you notice. You're going to go through one door. Now,
Okay.
when you go through that second door in the zoo, that's when the party starts.
Now, when you talking about, I'm talking about the early 90s now.
I'm talking about anytime. When you first, think about it. When you first paid to get in the zoo, the party wasn't there when you stepped your foot in right there. It was a table right there where the man took your money at. It was a few people. It was a few people miling around a little bit, but the party was really that door ahead, right there straight.
Okay, so look, when you come in right
That
there,
was the
what I'm
first
talking
side.
about.
Remember, it had 3 sides. That was the
Okay,
first
so
side.
that little area you talking about right there, on the other side of that bar?
That's the last side over there. Yeah.
Where they were taking the pictures at?
Yes. Yes.
That was like Ponce Lee on them side, right?
It was, but I think that yeah. When you first going on that third side back there, Ponce and Leon would have been to your right, and West Tampa was more towards the back end over there. That's where they was at. Because West Tampa wasn't in that first side over there in that area right there.
You're right.
They had their own section in the College Hill, Jackson Heights. Everybody kind of had their own areas where they mingled at.
Jackson Heights was over there by the DJ booth.
Correct. You know how you can kind of like step up on a little platform.
Yeah.
We used to be over there. You had different sections used to be in there.
Okay, now how about the zoo?
The zoo. We talking about the zoo, right?
No, we was talking about Manila.
No, I was.
Oh, you
talking
talking about the zoo.
the zoo that I said.
So yeah, when you first come in the zoo,
yes.
you're right. It ain't really nothing popping in
There
there.
ain't nothing popping right there. That's like a little
area.
lounge area. Then, but that same door that you go in the zoo, if you look straight ahead, that's another door right there.
Right. Now,
And
when
that's
you
the
go
door.
through
you
that
walk
door.
in.
That's where
That's when
everything
it's popping
at.
Yes.
The DJ booth right there to your left.
Right there to your left, and you had the bar to your right.
Right.
You remember the bar take you around there by the bathrooms and all
Right,
that shit.
right. Then on the back side back there, that where you say who was over there?
Ponce Leon and West Tampa was back there.
On the back side.
On the back side. They wasn't back there mingling together. It was more or less when you walk through that little hallway, you got the bathrooms to the left, and Ponce and Leon would mainly be like kind of like hanging towards the right. But
Right.
then if you keep going a little bit, West Tampa will be, I don't know if it
And
was a pool
Central
table.
Park used to be over there
Central
too.
Park used to be over there too.
That was really they close.
I never had no reason even going really like deep back in that hole back there. I might go back there and peep around and shit, you know what I'm saying, look for some chicks or something. But other than that, I ain't had no reason going there.
Yeah, I used to float all around that motherfucker. I'm
And
thinking
like-
about it now.
I always told people that I ain't gonna say West Tampa was the most hated, because I fuck with a lot of dudes out of West Tampa. Shout out to West Tampa. But West Tampa always been like on an island by itself, bro. Like they don't have really nothing surrounding them like other neighborhoods do. It's like when you talking about West Tampa, you really just talking about West Tampa.
You can't get to West Tampa without crossing the bridge.
Yeah, I know it. I want to, dude told me that, and I did my research about it and shit. I was just trying to figure out how to do it. It's going to be real hard to do that.
Now, it's only one way you can do it.
If you coming from,
You got to go down waters.
but listen, even if you go down waters, right, you going to cross some water right there by Roulette Park right there.
No. If you from right here where we be at, if you go down waters, you won't cross no bridge. The bridge is on slide.
Oh, yeah.
You see
No,
what I'm
the
saying?
bridge is on Roulette and right there where you go
No, I'm
under.
saying you trying to go to West Tampa.
But coming from where?
Coming from East Tampa, where we stay at.
Okay.
You can't get to West Tampa without
Without
crossing
crossing
the
no water.
bridge.
No. You're right. You're right about that.
You got to cross the bridge to get to West Tampa.
You're right about that.
The only way you can do it, you got to go all the way down the waters, make a right, and that you can get. Then you got to go way back up there. Maybe you really going out the goddamn way.
Mm-hmm.
But just going straight how we be going, no, you can't get over there like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's just old time, old Tampa shit. Y'all jitterbugs don't know nothing about
They're
that.
trying to erase our history in my city. You know what I'm saying? I'm a native. You know what I'm saying? KC a native. You know, we just trying to. You know what though? Even no matter what they come in and do, bro. It's stories still supposed to be told, like you said, the old Central Avenue.
Yeah.
See Blythe Andrews. You know what I'm saying?
Man had a whole goddamn it. He had prime real estate in downtown Tampa, and they had prime real estate all down Central Avenue. You know where the interstate at?
Yeah.
All that used to be businesses.
Yeah.
All the way down.
Yeah.
all type of shit. That shit got removed. Why we ain't built enough since then? And we done had all this money, all this dope money,
What they
all
trying
this
to do with
scam
that?
money.
What they trying to do with that house over there that's downtown right there? I know this is like
And they gonna do something with it eventually.
they say they can't. They say it's a
Look,
historic landmark.
Either a couple of people, generations go past,
Yeah.
that they ain't worried about it no more. They'll do something with it.
Yeah,
See
that
what I'm
was
saying?
what
One
they
thing
call
for
that? What they call that? Something
The
house.
Jackson House,
The
the
Jackson
Jack
House.
House or something like that.
Yeah, that's where the celebrities used to come on down when they used to play because it was so segregated back then.
You know. But the city of Tampa is a beautiful city, man. Got a lot of beautiful history. You know, for y'all who don't know, but beside the Buccaneers, you know, y'all just know about the Buccaneers and what? Who else? Oh, don't get it about championships now. You know, them dudes from Tampa go hard about their championships down
Yeah,
here.
they do.
The only thing ain't win nothing was the Devil Rays yet.
The Devil Rays ain't win no more.
Not the Devil Rays, but the no, they
The
done
hockey
been done.
team won something.
Yeah, the hockey team got what, 2 or 3 on?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
You remember the Tampa Bay Rowdies?
Yeah, I remember them.
You
They had championships too.
You remember the Tampa Bay Bandits?
Yeah, I remember them. That was I want to say Donald Trump had something to do with them,
Yeah, I think so. Too.
or the league or something.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Donald Trump. It was the race car driver. What the dude's name? Smoking the Bandit.
Burt Winters.
Yeah, that was he had some.
Yeah, that's right. He did. Burt Winters. Yeah.
I think he. Now we could be wrong now, but I want to say Burt Winters had something to do with the Bandits. Him and Donald Trump, that was his league. Because they wouldn't let Donald Trump inside the NFL.
Correct.
So he said, you know what? I'm going to create my own league. And him and somebody just got together and created the AFL, whatever we call it, the UFAL or something like that.
Yeah, but that shit didn't rock. That shit ain't going nowhere.
You know what it is.
One thing about it, boy, I ain't no Donald Trump supporter or nothing like that right there, right? But you can't, man, look at, man, you got to respect his gangsterism, man. Bro, you gotta, them over there bigger than the mob, man.
Listen,
For real, man.
Trump got some
Trump
going
bigger
on.
than the mob, man.
Trump got some going on that I respect right now. He got a second look act that he just passed for federal inmates.
Yeah.
Said if you got a sentence over 10 years, they got to get a second look at your case now.
Yeah.
That's going to be powerful.
It's going to be very powerful.
Now, I don't care what nobody say. If anybody coming in and say, man, hold on, there's been an injustice done to so many black people, especially the men.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of tricked them into going into this game that we call the game that they kind of tricked us. As soon as the crack hit the streets, they was in the Oval Office or in the office writing on laws. The same time. Look, one thing was show them niggas ain't gonna do, they ain't gonna read. They just go out there and create all them crimes, commit all them crimes, cause we trying to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying it's right, but when you're young and naive, you easy to be influenced from your
Correct.
environment, right? You go out there and commit all these crimes. Over time, like you said, they caught you with a gun one time. They caught you with a old couple of rocks one time, right?
Yeah.
Then they come back and say, damn, Red, look. Then they come back and trick you off the street the last time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Listen, man, we're gonna trick you. We got some else.
Exactly what he did.
They trick you off the street, then they slide you and say, do what you did.
Yeah.
924C. You don't even know what that is.
I tell people all the time, the only reason why I'm here is because I took them 27 years. That's the only reason why I'm sitting right here right now. Because I took 27 years. I signed a plea agreement for 27 years. That's why I'm sitting here right now. Because had I played with them white folks over there in the United States government in any kind of way with their kangaroo court, they would have lynched and slaughtered my ass.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what they do. They hang motherfuckers out the ropes.
I'm gonna start